Hello and welcome to my Unit 1. So this is going to be Lesson 1. I left it very plain. So in this lesson, students are going to go online and complete a worksheet on the elements of design. So they're going to click on this, and then I made a little Prezi on, if it loads, the elements of design. So they'll go through this whole presentation, learn about the elements of design, and while we're doing this as a class, they have some guided notes they get to look at, which is this. So as I explain line, form, shape, or anything, they're going to either fill it in, write the definition, or make a little drawing of that element. Okay, so that's lesson 1. And then lesson 2 is the Weber size. And then here, students are going to go onto this site, and then this is for the principles of design, which are the principles and elements coincide with each other, so I thought it would be a good idea to incorporate these two design features into the same unit. So here they're going to learn about the various principles, and while they're learning about the principles, they are going to complete this worksheet. And this, they're going to actually list the principles, and then they're going to define them, and then they're going to click on each of the principles and fill out the blanks or write in a definition or explanations. And then at the bottom, they're going to draw a little composition of the principles of design, which of course can incorporate the elements too, and just so they can kind of express themselves, have a little bit of freedom with this assignment. Alright, so then the lesson 3 is a graphic organizer. And instead of writing the directions onto the worksheets on the Word documents, I wrote them on here because I'm just going to give them graphic organizers with no definitions or instructions, just so they can get them here and focus right on the graphic organizer because it is a little bit more visual than the other two. So I have the goals and objectives, the standard, and then just the kind of instructions and just what to keep in mind before completing this. So I also have a rubric. And so for this one, they're going to be given this, but it's going to be blank, of course. They'll label the principles of art, and they'll give definitions, which they will find in a series of YouTube videos I will be showing the class. And after each video is going to go into detail about each one of the principles of design. And I know that the principles are a lot harder to grasp than the elements, so we're just going to spend a little bit more time on that, going more depth with the principles. And then also for the second graphic organizer, they're going to be drawing just little line drawings, simple drawings about each principle of design and how it can be represented. And of course, there's going to be combinations of principles and elements in design, but as long as they primarily focus on the principles of design while executing this, then they're going to grasp the concept, and that's the point. So we're going to be going into ArtSoup, which is a YouTube site. Sorry about that. And so over here on the right is each one of the principles of design that we're going to go into. And the creator of this site, he's actually a fellow art teacher as well, so props to him, and thank you for letting me borrow that. And then, so he did not discuss proportion, so we're going to be discussing proportion too on a different YouTube channel. And then Rubistar is just where I got the rubric. So yeah, that is my unit. So first, focusing primarily on the elements of design, which are a lot easier to grasp as a concept than the principles of design. So yeah, hope you enjoyed.